everyone, it's Danny. Alrighty, let's make a quick, hopefully, tour of the balcony for September. This is the first month of autumn and some orchids are preparing to bloom. I've missed those because I haven't seen them in bloom for quite a while. Alrighty, so the desk, please observe how clean it is. I've cleaned the shelves and everything because it was very dusty. Okay, so I did a video on the Catasetum. He is still in bloom, and right there I have the black, let's say, orchid, Black Catasetum, the Millennium Magic. Still no sign of a flower spike, however. Oh well. Okay, the Neophonetia fulcata. I think everybody was concerned about this one in moss. She's doing very well. Roots are okay. There's no sign of rotting. She's growing some leaves, and also I see a new growth at the base. I'm pretty sure it is a new rosette, not a spike. This orchid usually blooms in the springtime. This is the Renanthera that I potted in the orchid top. She's doing mighty fine, growing a leaf here. Yes, this damage was sunburn, but I don't want to cut it. Maybe I will cut this leaf. I'm not sure. It doesn't look particularly pretty, but I don't mind it. She is doing quite well in the orchid top. The roots are okay. So far so good. I will make more videos on the orchid top, let's say reviews, and also on the kiwi bark. Alrighty, what else do I have here? This is the Calea Mosiae. She is maturing this growth. She came with this growth pretty full of mold because it was full of sap, but she's okay. Also producing some new roots here, so I'm happy. Alrighty, right there I have some Hoya plants. You guys always ask me if they are vanilla vines. No, they're just some Hoyas that I received 2 years ago, small cuttings. And one of them grew and grew a lot, and I think I see a flower bud spike, not sure how it's called, developing here, but it's growing really slow. So I'm not sure. It would be so cool to have some Hoya flowers. To tell you the truth, the Hoya was the first plant that I ever fell in love with. I was 5 years old, 6 years old, I don't know. My neighbor had one, and I liked the smell, and also I liked that little nectar drop. Anyway, it was really pretty. Alrighty, my mounted orchids are sitting nicely here, and there's nothing really happening with them at the moment. They're just growing, and yeah, if they will bloom this year, I'll let you know, but I doubt it. Okay, let's take a look downwards. Here we go. I have a new orchid. Well, I know I said I wouldn't buy any more orchids, but this was just so cheap, and my friend got it for me. And you know what? I used to have this one. It's the Ataglossum Summit Frenchtown, and I lost it 1 year ago during that very hot summer. It got a rotten growth, and I actually lost the plant. So it's not a new orchid for me. It's one that I actually really wanted to have, so my neighbor got it from me. Not my neighbor, no, my friend, my orchid friend. So yeah, anyway, it's just one plant. Alrighty, on the shelves here, please do observe how clean everything is. Alrighty, we have the Psychopsis orchid in bloom once again. Here we have the Encyclia fragrans maturing the growths. No spikes just yet, but I'm okay with that. Here we have the, what's your name? Stanfordianum Galaxy Epidendrum. Everybody told me this guy will sulk for a lot of years if I repot it. No. So it's developing, or actually it's maturing this growth. I need to stake it up because it's leaning, and hopefully I'll get a flower spike from the base. I think this is the only epidendrum that produces flower spikes from the base of the pseudobulb rather than the top or one of the nodes. So that should be interesting. Alrighty, what else do we have here? Just orchids growing, really. The Bellina, she's been in bloom all summer long. Just love her. And you know the Habenaria? Well, what I did was I cut the bottom of the pot here so this corm has more room, because actually what happens is that the old corm dies and a new one takes its place. So if the old corm dies, the corm that produced this growth, and I manage to lose the new corm, it's not going to be funny. So yeah, I'd rather cut the pot. Alrighty, what else do we have here? Nothing extraordinary, let's say, happening. Oh, the Calea Leopoldi, she produced a new growth, and it's really interesting. She's getting quite a bit of sunlight in the morning now, so she has these freckles, but if the sunlight is gone, the freckles disappear. This used to have freckles as well, but it doesn't anymore, so that's a funny thing she does. Downstairs we have some Calea orchids, and what else? Nothing interesting, just some cattleyas growing. This is the Osmoglossum. No, yeah, Osmoglossum. He's not doing much. I'm not sure what he's doing, just yellowing leaves. I'm not sure if I should be concerned. Alrighty, let us move on. Upstairs we have some more Oncidium type orchids, and also, if you remember, this is the... Are you a Belara? Yeah, it's a Belara Diana Dunn Gothic. Absolutely love this orchid. She is maturing a growth right there and has a little flower spike with one single bud. I know it's a bit disappointing, but at least I'll have a flower, so I am happy about that. Alrighty, let's move on. Oh, the Selagnia Satana, she's doing so well. Oopsie, excuse this. She is growing this leaf, putting out roots. She's doing really well, but I lost the other one, which arrived with no roots. Okay, here we have a Paphiopedilum and the Oncidium Sweet Sugar. He is producing some flowers right here. Really like the guy. He's really easy to grow. And here we have, oh, this is a flower spike belonging to the Oncidium Cherry Baby Sweet Fragrance. Really looking forward for this one, really. Alrighty, I will do an update on the Kirchara in the kiwi bark. She is doing quite well, and I think I like the kiwi bark. Alrighty, let's move on. What do we have here? Alrighty, this is interesting. So this is an orchid which was absolutely infested with spider mites, and you can see how the damage looks like. It's yucky, it's really awful. Behold the new growth. She has no spots whatsoever, and this is because I stuck to the treatment, and this is how lovely new growth should look like. No spots. Alrighty, next to it we have, I will redo the ID video for this one. This is the Catherine Zoeck Oncidium. It has been registered very recently. I remember when I purchased this one and I found it under the name of Cherry Baby Yellow Color, Yellow Flesh actually, and also Catherine Zoeck. I didn't know which one to choose because the Catherine Zoeck was not in the register. Well, it is now. So yay, it has been registered recently, so we have parentage and everything. We'll do an ID video pretty soon on this guy.